Hi, leaders. John here. I wanted to send you a brief message today to encourage you and thank you for all the work you're doing in shepherding the people who are in your groups. This is really important in these troubling and confusing times that you're there on the front lines, caring for, staying connected, leading your online groups. Here are a few words from Hebrews chapter 2, verses 14 through 18. Because God's children are human beings made of flesh and blood, the Son also became flesh and blood. For only as human being could he die, and only by dying could he break the power of the devil, who had the power of death. Only in this way could he set free all who have lived their lives as slaves to the fear of dying. We also know that the Son did not come to help angels. He came to help the descendants of Abraham. Therefore, it was necessary for him to be made in every respect like us, his brothers and sisters, so that he could be our merciful and faithful high priest before God. Then he could offer a sacrifice that would take away the sins of the people. Since he himself has gone through suffering and testing, he is able to help us when we are being tested. I love that last verse. Since he himself has gone through suffering and testing, he is able to help us when we are being tested. And then also it says in verse 17, it was necessary for him to be made in every respect like us. When we go through times of testing and trouble and problems in our lives and suffering in our lives, like we're going through now, the COVID-19 crisis is creating great testing and isolation. People are with illness and death from COVID-19 or other causes, separation from people we love, often separation at times when we would want to be with our parents, we would want to be with our children with what they're going through, but we're not allowed to, which creates anxiety and stress. Separation from church, separation from gathering together as we normally would. Important plans are being canceled or postponed. Jobs, incomes are eliminated or minimized. All these things create suffering and testing for us. In all these tests, in all these sufferings, we find our hope in Jesus, who suffered for us, who was tested for us, and who came in to break the power of fear and of death. So let him meet with you today in your suffering and your testing. Take some time in prayer to listen for his voice, because only Christ can help us. Only Christ can help us give us the strength we need in these moments of suffering, in these moments of testing. Hope this is encouraging for you, and please share this with your group members as well, who are going through a lot of trials, a lot of suffering, a lot of isolation right now. He's the answer for us today. Let's depend on him.